Oh, okay, never mind. I don't know.
Oh my. Okay, where do we jump here?
Yeah, right about there.
Okay. Hornets. Rozier. No.
Crazy FNPP. Oh, okay. Garrett. Did I have him muted? No. Garrett's dumbass is streaming. Like, what the fuck? Title's PP. And his mic, like.
I don't really care.
Dude, I'm literally gonna look up how to get a god drop every time for Stark. Like, that's what I'm
There's
gonna look up.
probably some like image that shows you where to.
Drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
That's good.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is what every back in the league is supposed to do, exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Here's Rodgers. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Intended for Tyreek Hill.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong.
Exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There's pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Now this is fielded in the end zone. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 20-yard line. Space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at at the 25-yard line.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
Complete to Christian McCaffrey. A gain of 9 yards. And
they'll look to throw now on first down. He's going to find his tight end, Boyle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
Down, New York.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
McCaffrey.
23 yards, the final tally.
First down, Jets.
Back to throw now on first down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But I think a Jet was able to recover, and they'll keep possession thanks to a heads-up play. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
The second down.
When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
On 2nd and 7, Rodgers. That's complete to Slayton. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Running for it. Here's Chubb. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. It's caught by Mike Evans.
He's going to make everything happen.
All the way in. Touchdown, New York. Mike Evans, 48 yards. And the Jets have taken a first. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Now Ross to return. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. He goes full extension, and he's got it. A gain there of 21 yards.
Bills. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Safety's creeping. 26.
1 quarter down, 8-0 the score.
With the score, Jets 8, Bills nothing.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
His throw incomplete.
Rodgers.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Complete. Brings up third down and
First down marker at the 31. It's third down.
Alright, what's up, chat?
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Give me that, baby. Gio Sale. Go, baby. Go, baby. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Gio Sale. Go! Let's go, baby.
I'll tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that
The
interception.
user, baby.
What happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit.
Cash.
Momentarily pause because you're
Oh, yeah.
frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return, very good field position. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a second and goal. At the 8-yard line.
Oh, God. Oh, dots, baby. To the crib.
And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man. In contact.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 81 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. Maybe that is the boost that this offense needed.
They've done nothing the entire half, but out of the blue comes this big shot here. Ball, maybe a solo shot. Sometimes you need that big play to get things ignited.
Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Josh Lambeau set to kick off.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And some room to work. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 53 yards.
First down, Jets.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brought him down.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
On second down, McCaffrey. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now Aldrich Rosas for the field goal attempt. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Rosas' kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he watched that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in. And had just enough to get it done.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
3rd and 3.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
Good for a Buffalo.
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
1st and 10.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Yards that time, and a Bills first down.
The 45-yard.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Working from the gun. Rodgers gets this one to Hill. The 20. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Being chased out left. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No.
And it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Here's another 2nd and goal, this time from half the distance closer. And this is caught for a touchdown. We'll check the flag, but it looked like a clear offsides, and it should stand. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple of seconds mulling over what the penalty would do for them?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get this across.
Their own 21-yard line.
A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Set to kick off.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Taken about 7 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
Throwing deep for Galladay. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's time. They'd like to get things started and at least come away with 3 points.
An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Lorenzo Carter on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and...
On 2nd and 9. Rodgers. That's out to Chubb. Complete.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Now Rodgers. Open man is Hill. He's got it. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 33-yard line.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 26. 7 yards there and a first down.
Bills. 1st and 10 at the 20.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off near the 29. He's at the 40. the 30, 20. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. I love plays like that. A defensive lineman holding the football. It's like a kid who stole a cookie from the cookie jar, and then he's just fleeing the scene of the crime.
And all he's doing in his mind, reliving his days when he was young, probably played fullback on his high school team, always wanted to be the tailback carrying the ball, trying his best to lug that bad boy the distance.
Pretty impressive pick there off the screen, and then a nice return.
You know, nowadays, they do more ball drills with the big guys than ever before because they want to take possessions away from the offense.
A good run as he works his way for 9 that time, and it'll leave him with a third and just a few inches.
It's a gain of 9.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today.
A 27-yard attempt.
Rosas' kick is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Back now in Buffalo.
The score, Jets 20.
The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
At the 40-yard line.
Throwing is Rodgers. They set up the screen to choke. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a 1st down. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. The throw right sideline here is complete. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a 1st down. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Throwing now is Rodgers. Buying time to his left. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 17-yard line. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler Tyreek Hill, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Rodgers again now. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22.
At the 22-yard line.
Now this throw caught left side. The 40. Past the 20. 10.
Right down there.
All the way in. Touchdown, New York. Kenny Golladay. 78 yards. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Now it's Rodgers. He's going to drop this one down for Chubb. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw once more. He's going to let it fly. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And DP goes into Jets territory before being taken down. They'll run with Chubb. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
2nd and goal.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Shotgun now for Rodgers. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Darius Slayton. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. One final try now for Rodgers. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Jets, hey, you get a win, you get it. Next week to take on the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Kick it and go. Kick it and kick it and go. We'll step on, spin, move, and zone. Go.